Well, hello and happy All Saints Day. Jonas Cain here for a special edition of Magic Words because today is All Saints Day, the day that we set aside in celebration and remembrance of all those who have come before us, which is why today's magic word is remembrance. For many years, I played saxophone in a number of bands over the years. And in fact, this song that you're hearing right now, it's me playing the saxophone. This is a band I used to play in called the Eclectic Overtones with my buddy Matt Skivira on drums and the bass player Justin Kumpelanian, incredible world-class musicians. And this song is called Remembrance. It has this certain quality to it that it's not exactly sad, it's not exactly happy, it's just this solemn appreciation, I think is the best way to put it, in remembrance of all those who have come before us. And it's always served as one of my most favorite songs that I've ever recorded. It just has this special quality to it. Music has this special ability to transport us into other states of being. And I think this song especially does a great job of communicating this sense and this feeling of remembrance. The question becomes, how do we celebrate and honor those that we hold in remembrance? I suggest that there's a few ways. Number one, it's how we think of people, or even thinking of them at all. Number two, it's what we say of them, how we speak of them. And number three, it's how we live our lives. What do we think? What do we say? And what do we do? And that really comes down to not just on a day like today, but really in all aspects of life. I can tell you from personal experience how I've honored one of my best friends, this woman right here. This is one of the best friends I've ever had. Her name is Stephanie. We lost her a number of years ago, but I honor her every day in what I think of her, what I share about her to others, and how I live my life. And really, the first way that it expressed itself was I wrote a book about it. It just happened the other day, a true story. And this is a book that Stephanie and I had decided that we were going to write together. And we already had the title. It was going to be all about all the crazy adventures that we'd had over the years. And it was going to be called It Just Happened the Other Day, a True Story. Because whenever she told a story, she would always say, oh, it just happened the other day, even if it happened months or years earlier. And whenever I told a joke, I would always say, oh, it's a true story, even though it's just a joke, to try and sell the joke. So we were going to write a book about it, and we never had a chance to write that book while she was alive. But one of the ways that I processed through my grief, and one of the ways that I honor her in remembrance, is I completed that book. And this is it right here. And this really communicates well those three ideas. What do we think of people? What do we tell others about them? And how do we live our lives? Truly and sincerely, I tell you, I live my life as a love letter to my friend Stephanie. Everything I do is informed by things that she's taught me, things that she continues to teach me through my love for her. So the question becomes, how are you expressing remembrance for those that you love, for those that you respect, for those who have changed your life? How are you holding their memory in your mind, in your heart, and in your actions? Well, that's it for today. Until next time, my name is Jonas Cain. Stay positive and happy All Saints Day.